What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Berm, and today we are heading the VGC Series 4 ranked ladder with this Cyclizar team. Before we begin, if you wouldn't mind liking, commenting, subscribing, hitting all the buttons, helping this video reach more people, helping the channel grow. Guys, we're so close to 6,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for all that you do with engagement, helping the channel. So excited to use Cyclizar again. I literally haven't used it since like one of my first videos of Scarlet and Violet, and so I'm very excited to give it another try today. Not going to break down the full team here, but as always, the PokePaste, the rental codes on screen right now, and also full team breakdown in the description below with the stats and spreads and everything you need to know. Typically, I do stream Tuesday nights, 7 p.m. Tonight, I can't. I do apologize. I had something come up, and so it's like one Tuesday a month. I like suddenly do have an issue and something comes up. It's not the perfect day of the week, but typically Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I battle against the chat. So next week, if you're interested in doing that, do stop by, do swing by. It'd be great to see you there. I also do jump into the chat for the live premieres of all of these videos throughout the week in the afternoon. So if you're ever watching YouTube and you see that one of my videos is premiering and you want to pop in and say hello, I'm usually there. I'm usually there, so come swing by. Choice Scarf Cyclizar. We're gonna swap into some stuff that likes being behind a sub. Easy as a 1, 2, 3, baby. Ooh. Probably shouldn't cite lyrics from that artist. Without any further ado, let's hop into some battles, shall we? All right. I didn't know you could make your name just a heart. It's a picture of a heart? What letter is that? We're playing against a picture of a heart. I literally did. I've never seen anything like that. Looks like we got a Tornadus and Regidrago team happening. Pretty neat. There's actually a chance that Cyclizar can't move before Regidrago, which puts us in sort of a weird spot. What I like, though, is that I can go Cyclizar here and Fluttermane. If they do leave with, like, more of a Trick Room thing, then I can reverse the Trick Room, hopefully. I love Heatran in the back to deal with the Dragon Monster, and just it hits a lot of things real good. Yeah, and then Landers isn't looking too bad neither. Yeah, they don't even have to worry about my priority moves being blocked by Psychic Terrain, because I'm leaving them at home. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. I have yet to use Regidrago here in Series 4. I wonder if it'll ever happen. I'm not too interested. All right, Heart. Let's see what you got for me. We going fast or slow? Fast. We're going fast. Okay. Do I try to pull Cyclizar? Part of me feels like I should just try, right? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try. If they Tailwind and I'm outsped by Drago, then Cyclizar just goes down here. But I am Scarfed, so there's a chance I still outspeed. And I think I just go... like I don't know that they can just immediately do that because I have the Fluttermane, and it's why I led that. So I think I could just go Terra Fairy. I think that I could just Dazzling Gleam, and we'll get a nice big chunk taken away from both of these Pokemon. Look at Cyclizar. I love that Pokemon, man. Really fun design. On board. It's like a cute... what are the aliens and aliens called? You know those aliens and aliens? What are they called? Anyway, these guys are cute. Let's see what the Tornadus does, too, because if it taunts me here, that'd be an issue. It's just going to go for Tailwind. Cool. So Cyclizar is going to work here. I think I actually go Landorus here so I can crunch on this next turn. And then we swap into Heatran on the with the Fluttermane slot. Because Heatran's going to eat a Make It Rain. And going Landorus here invites the Make It Rain still. That's damage. That's damage I'll take. You're going to run into this a lot with this team, and I need to find a workaround for it, to be perfectly honest. But Earthquake, you can't click a ton because it's really just Dragonite that is immune to it. A lot of the Pokemon on this team don't have Protect. So maybe this should be Stomping Tantrum. You could certainly make the argument. Or it's a late game thing. Or you're next to a Pokemon that has a sub, and you don't mind, you know. But I think we just crunch here. I don't really have the momentum to be able to Swords Dance behind this sub just because of the Tailwind. I like that the substitute floats in the air when the Pokemon it's hiding is also floating in the air. Can Lando not get broken by this? That'd be great. Oh no. He survived. What was I worried about? Landorus is alright. Everybody relax. Lando's fine. I think Drago comes back out. Heatran's still chilling. They have 2 more turns of Tailwind, so I'd love to get rid of the... I could swap hard back into Fluttermane. I think that's the play still, right? Well, I just go for a Heat Wave or something. Yeah, let's try that. The Dragon Energy feels like I'd still click it if I was at full health and pretty much guaranteed to go first, even if my Pokemon I was looking at were going to resist it in any way. Fluttermane's going to avoid the Bleak Wind. That's pretty massive, to be honest. And here comes the Dragon Energy. Doesn't affect Fluttermane at all. And Heatran eats that up, baby, even at full health. Not bad, Heatran. And that's why Heatran's on this team, right? We didn't put it behind the sub here, but Heatran's just such a monster. This is like a full HP, full special attack, modest Heatran with 4 attacks. Assault Vest. This Pokemon eats hits. I'm actually interested to see what my opponent even tries to go for here. I assume they're going to go after Heatran. Right? I think I'm just going to single target both of these Pokemon. We're in a hyper offense scenario with no Tailwind. Which is sort of how the whole team operates. They're just going to go Terra Fairy. All right. Let's see if this is able to break through Heatran. Oh, they're going to go for my Fluttermane. Understood. Earth Power from the Dragon... what do they call it? Regidrago. I'll be honest, I forgot that thing got Earth Power. Full forgot. But now it's dead, so... How do we not blow a 3v? So the Tailwind putters out or whatever. Feels like I have to use Cyclizar, right? Landorus just dies to like a Dazzling Gleam if they have it. Fluttermane has to go first. If they win the speed tie and go for a Dazzling Gleam, I could just lose this game, right? Like, that Fluttermane is still super threatening. I don't want that to happen. My Fluttermane's as fast as it can be while still boosting special attack, so I'm hopeful that'll be enough for me. But Cyclizar will definitely outspeed here. We know that the booster energy is gone, so it's not knockoff. It's definitely have to power whip this thing. It's Moonblast. Hope I outspeed. Again, if I don't outspeed, it's because it's a speed tie, so that feels good at least. And we're going to try and power whip it. Power whip lands. Let's go, Cyclizar. Not doing even half. But my Fluttermane's going to win that speed tie, if it was one. Fluttermane's still scary, man. I'm sitting here at 3 versus 1, and that Fluttermane still could have totally taken me out. But I'm very happy with how the team performed there. This team doesn't have Trick Room. Well, it has Trick Room, but it's not supposed to be so you use Trick Room. It's supposed to be to reverse Trick Room. And it doesn't have Tailwind. Really, it's all relying on getting that sub, and then, they had Psychic Train on their team, but like E-Speed Dragonite doesn't care if you have Tailwind or Trick Room up. Things like that. So I'm glad to see that it was able to bypass my opponent's Tailwind strategy. Good game to my opponent. All right. Another Flutter, another Goodra. I kind of like leading Heatran here. I'll be honest, I'm scared to bring Dragonite because Dragonite has E-Speed and it's E-Speed and Aerial Ace as its attacking moves, and so that Goodra does make that an issue a bit. So it might have to be Landorus. And then Flutter, I think. I think I need to bring a special attacker in case that Goodra does set up. I'm just scared of the Goodra, to be honest with you, and that's coming from somebody who just plays a lot of niche teams, knowing that Goodra is really scary, and even if it's not something that's, commonly used. I know it's relatively commonly used. But I'm just scared of it. Cool. I love my lead. They could try to fake out Cyclizar. Doesn't really bother me. Let's Shed Tail immediately. And I think just Flash Cannon Grimmsnarl. I don't even have to burn my Tera yet. Which is great, because if they do have the Urshifu in the back and it's the water Urshifu, then I can save that for Landorus, maybe. I love that lizard. Let's go. Those little blue cheeks. Nice light screen. I think it's Lando time. I do. I can intimidate that guy. If they tried to burn me here, it won't go through. They attempted it. Can't blame them for it. Just a nice thick flash cannon also coming through. All right, we can Swords Dance now. Flash Cannon is going to 2-hit KO through the light screen. Good to see. And I can Swords Dance now happily because of the Pokemon that are out on the field right now. If they do go hard into Urshifu here, which they could go hard into Urshifu, I think they're going to want to set up the Reflect because they see Lando now, but they could go into Urshifu now on the Flash Cannon pretty safely. Oh, Rilla Bing Bong came out. That's interesting. Why? Maybe they're just expecting that they can sack this, or maybe they're bringing Arcanine back out because they want to get the Intimidate. I believe I'm Clear Amulet Lando, though. I think that's what I settled on, so that won't actually work. And now I think that my answer is going to be, I think it's going to be Rock Slide. Yeah, I think I might just Rock Slide and Heat Wave. Heatran's fine too. Heatran's all right. Fake out my Heatran. Totally fine. Do what you gotta do. Didn't need to crit me. It's a little rude. Just E-speeding into the Lando. It did fade the sub. Nice work, Arcanine. Some good damage there. Okay. Okay. The biggest thing here is that I still haven't had to burn my Tera, right? And that can be what determines whether I'm able to match up against the Urshifu in the back, assuming they did bring it. Lando's going to go next here. Not going to take out the Arcanine because of that grassy terrain recovery. They tried to Will-O-Wisp me there. I think you got to do something else. You got bigger problems than just Will-O-Wisping. I'm at +2. You know what I mean? I assumed they were going to go for a Wood Hammer or something. Something. Let's see what we got in the back. We know Lando can kill the Rillaboom now with a Rock Slide, right? Former Alpha, that's not Urshifu. Oh, man. Oh, man. I think I Rock Slide and I just Earth Power. Right? We might get the flinch here. Ooh, we didn't kill the Rillaboom. I thought that we would. They're going to double down on their knockoff play. And there's Shelter. Huh. Yeah, you know, I'm not very concerned about it. I'm not all that worried. Lots of recovery. Maybe I should be more worried than I am. But I can Rock Slide. I can Terra Grass right now and keep going for Earth powers. And I'm going to Terra Grass just in case they try to like body press me here. But I still haven't shown my Flutter Mane, which they can't body press, and I'm not going to want to stop being Ghost type. So let's burn this Terra now. I got my special attacker out here. Heatran's so good. It's such a nice matchup against so many things. And especially with Terra, it's an absolute monster. That is an amount of damage, and that is a flinch. I'll take it. Now, do I go for another flinch, or do I start Swords Dancing? I think I Swords Dance. Yeah, the grass is disappearing. I think I Swords Dance here. And go for another Earth Power. they have rest, if it's like a rest shelter set, I think they have to go for it now. If it is rest, though, I think that's actually good for me because it ends up being, they're going to go fairy. Okay, so flash cannon's now going to be my move of choice. It ends up being that they don't have any move beside body press, and they need that to even kill Fluttermane. So I think we sort of land in a good place there. Just continuing to shelter, which, again, I can't crit through you, but I can sit there and keep going for swords dances if you're going to keep doing that. And now we flash cannon. And at the very least, I can attack you at even, you know, if I'm at +6 and you're at +6, that's just Lando versus Goodra, baby. Which I think Goodra still takes those moves really well, especially now that it's a fairy type. But my opponent's got to make a decision. You're going to keep setting up and just let my Heatran keep hitting you with moves? I'm cool with that. My guess is they got to body press Heatran at some point. That's some damage, dude. How do you recover? You can't. I win. Nice. I think that was my first time showing the flash cannon, if I'm not... Oh, that's not true. I was flash cannoning Grimmsnarl, right? That was this game? Man, it all blends together. I'll tell you what. We just... Oh, Crunch is not the move anymore. Let's Rock Slide, and let's Flash Cannon. Oh, man, Rock Slide's still doing a bunch. You know. Considering it's a Goodra. Nice, man. I was worried about the Goodra. I brought things to face the Goodra. I faced the Goodra. And then I beat the Goodra. I'm proud of myself. Good job, Berm. Good game to my opponent. Looks like good Pokemon. Lando immediately jumps out to me as pretty good in this matchup. Might lead Lando, honestly. Bang, bang. And then I think it's Dragonite's turn. Yeah, because they're going to get the Tailwind, right? Like, it looks like they go for Tailwind every time, so I do want the E-Speed to combat that, you know? Heatran's here, mostly because of that Chi-Yu spooking me, but if that's a Water Urshifu, which it very likely is, and Lando does make for a bit of an awkward situation, in which I might have to dedicate my Tera to the Heatran, which wouldn't be the end of the world. Just naming it. Oh, cool sunglasses, man. Hell yeah, dude. And they're gonna leave it there too. Okay. Can't intimidate me. I'm Clear Amulet, bro. What are you? What are you, man? Not Clear Amulet, I'll tell you that much. Let's get out of here. Let's get the hell out of here. I just Rock Slide here. I don't Swords Dance or anything crazy. I'm trying to get damage. And I actually wouldn't mind if they get the Tailwind and move first here, because I don't think that their Lando can kill my Cyclizar with anything. Cyclizar's going to move first, so they are not trying to Tailwind turn 1, at least. I actually think it's safe to go Heatran right now. I don't think they're going to Earthquake with 3 flying types. And like, I just don't think they're gonna. Maybe Dragonite's still the play regardless. Because I could start Dragon Dancing. Yeah, maybe. If they're not Tailwinding, though, there's a chance that I outspeed their Lando. They're just going to go for Rock Slide. Dragonite's going to avoid it. That's just as good. Ooh! Ow. Ow. Everybody, ow. Ouch. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, and my Lando flinched. Man, if I'd gotten that Rock Slide, I probably could have dropped the Torn on this turn. But now I'm just in a tight spot. Oh, it's such a bummer. I mean, I guess I deserve it. I brought up the potential flinch from me, completely not ruling in the fact that I could get flinched. So, of course, I would. Icy Wind, huge, huge play on my opponent's part. Probably should have anticipated that. I should have gone with my instinct. I should have... Let's Dragon Dance, and let's try another Rock Slide. Should have gone with my instinct, and... Gosh, Dragon Dance isn't even really going to do anything for me, because they're going to drop my speed with the Icy Wind as well. I, like, need to avoid Icy Wind with one of my 2 Pokemon here. So that I can keep any kind of momentum. Like, my opponent right now is banking on hitting Icy Wind. And they're going to get that. They're going to get it. So, good for them. I'm happy. I'm happy for them, actually. Okay. Cyclizar. Come on out, buddy. I'm going to keep Dragon Dancing. I have to. We're in a bit of a hole here. A little bit of a pickle. Heatran will take an Icy Wind nicely, though, if they're still going to insist on not setting the Tailwind. But I have to keep Dragon Dancing because they're going to keep lowering my speed stat, and they can always switch Lando in to drop my attack stat again. So I kind of am trying to combat that as much as possible, and I'm a Pokemon down now. Just one less pivot. The Tailwind finally emerges. Cyclizar are still going to outspeed the Zapdos, though. You'll love to see it. Heatran! A T-Bolt. Yeah, fair. What do you want me to say? Fair. Cool. So now I just E-speed into this slot, and I start trying to Heat Wave. I kind of have zero faith that E-speed could deal... like, in my mind, Zapdos is physically bulky. Might not be true. I might just be thinking of old sets of Zapdoses. In past games, past metas. I like that. T-Bolt's gonna kill me. Yep. Maybe I should have gone for the Zapdos there. Heat Wave's going to miss. That, I mean, that's definitely going to be game. I feel like I needed to get damage off on that thing somehow, and that was my only free way of doing it, because Lando is not good for Heatran. Lando is not Heatran's friend at all, and they're just free to click Earthquakes right now. God, that's a good suit. Where have I seen that before? Oh. EQ, every day of the week that's happening. Fortunately, they also outsped my Cyclizar. I was outspeeding the Zapdos under their Tailwind, but Choice Scarf's not enough to outspeed their Lando. There's a chance their Lando's Scarfed too, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I think they only used Rock Slide against me, right? Oh, it's a bummer. I wonder if Power Whip would have... No, I was intimidated. Dang. Well, good game to my opponent. Nothing you can do about that. Sometimes, oh, the cards just aren't in your favor. They played well too. Like, they did all the right moves. I don't want to say I lost because of some misses and some flinchies, but you know, certainly impeded my moves. Good game to my opponent though. Hey, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you want to use this Cyclizar Series 4 team for yourself, be my guest. Rental code on screen there, PokePaste, full team breakdown in the description below in case you want to tweak a thing or two. I think there are a couple of things you could tweak. You can certainly make the argument that more Pokemon should have Protect. But I just wanted to play it fast and loose with this one because I was excited to use Cyclizar. And I thought, you know, we can get things behind subs. Do they really need Protect? In some cases, they didn't. And in some cases, you know, as soon as you can't attack in one turn, then you sort of lose all momentum. So you're rolling the dice on that one. Again, I cannot stream tonight, Tuesday night of this week, but usually Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be there. I'll be here. I'll be on YouTube.com. And I have been battling against the chat. I don't know if that'll always be what I do on streams, but it's been working lately for me. It's still fun. So come through with a team on a Tuesday night and challenge me. I'd love to see you there. I think that's all I got. I'll do another team before the end of this week. I did post a video yesterday regarding the Japan World Championships and a bunch of stuff that went down there. If you're interested in my opinion and all that, go ahead and watch that video. I want to thank everybody who showed support in the comments there. It was a different kind of video for me. Certainly divisive in many ways, and you know, just a lot of people don't want to try to understand. They just sort of want to scream their, you know, what works for their experience at you without any real rationale. And a lot of people who disagreed even, who I know are viewers of the channel, and that's totally fine if you disagree with me. I'm not, you know, the end-all be-all, and my views certainly change over time. Did so with a lot of respect, and I want to say that's the thing I'm most proud of, is like, I don't care if you disagree with me, but people coming in the chat and being like, hey, you're totally entitled to your opinion. Here's why I think this. That's fine. That's fine. So thanks again for that. Go watch that video if you're interested. I might post a follow-up, and I might think better of it. That's all I got for you today. Again, hit all the buttons on your way out. Thanks for joining me, clicking on this video in the first place. Until next time, my name is Berm. See you later.